Hey, what's up, my friends? Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Victor, and I help people navigate through their ascension process. Today is going to be a video that is going to address the recognition that you are a little bit crazy. A lot of people communicate to me with an element of frustration with themselves. They say, man, I'm doing this and this and this. I'm thinking this, this, and this. I'm feeling this, this, and this. Consequently, my life is manifesting in this way. And they're aware of it. They're aware of their part and their role in it. They're aware that they're acting kind of crazy, thinking kind of crazy. Currently, unfortunately, unable to really do much about it. They feel like they're just not in control of their thoughts, their emotions, and then those thoughts and emotions tend to dictate their behavior, and they actually will act out and behave in ways that are far out of their preference. So they're essentially aware that they're acting kind of crazy, acting in a way that, again, is not sane. It's dysfunctional, unhealthy, not beneficial, not conducive to a happy, healthy life, something they really deeply want. And I'm going to tell you today what I tell them. It's a good thing. That's good news. That's a good sign. And that's so indicative that what you want, a lot of times this manifestation, this whole process I described is parallel to some sort of deeper longing. And as you're realizing you're crazy, as you're acting out these insane behaviors and addictions and crazy compulsive thoughts and negative feelings, you're like, you can't help but feel like what you really want is so hopeless that you'll never get there because you're a freaking nutcase. How would you? But the fact that you're becoming aware, conscious of the fact of your own nuttiness means you are well on your way. Most people have not reached that point on the planet. Not even close. Not even a lot of the people who are into the spiritual new age thing. If you're becoming aware that you're crazy, it means you're lifting out of the nuttiness. You're finally seeing the writing on the wall. In the beginning, it's easy to see the craziness in other people. You start to wake up a little bit and you realize the world has gone mad. It's so dark and so negative. You can see people's dysfunction quite clearly. It can make you feel very isolated and disconnected and like you don't belong here. But as the awakening gets deeper, you realize that you're just as crazy. You're just as dysfunctional. You're just as negative. And then it's like, oh shit. The experience can seem like one massive regression. Like, again, the hope of your better life is further away than ever before, even though you've put all this time in. You've done all this inner work. You've already been jumping through these hoops and obstacles, and now it's all culminated with the realization that you're a freaking loopy and a nutcase. But that's progression. That is advancement. I do like coaching and Skype sessions, and sometimes people call me, or I do a session with somebody, and they really want help. They see me as someone who can help them, and they lay out all the reasons why it's impossible for them to get what they want. They essentially make a case for themselves as to why they're screwed, why it's unfair that other people are having happiness and joy, and it's just, here's why I can't. The world and other people are to blame. That's the mode of thinking of most people. And then there's no helping. There's nothing you can do about that. But those of you who are like, wow, I see all these barriers and all these blocks and all these problems in my life, and now I can see that I'm the cause of it. And beyond the initial, like, being a little bit maybe appalled with yourself, beyond that is more depth, more consciousness, more awareness, more realization to why you're dysfunctional. Where does that come from? You start to see the links between your past experiences, the residue of your past, and your present mode of action, mode of thinking, emotions. And you keep going. At first, there's a little bit of clarity. Wow, I'm crazy. Then it's like, wow, I'm crazy and I see why. Then it's, oh yeah, I am not crazy after all. That whole phenomena is merely a product of a wounded self that is not me. You'll start to see that that's not you, never has been you, and now you can move on free of that influence. And then you'll likely wake up the next day and think you're crazy again for another reason and repeat the process. But the fact that you think you're crazy or know you're crazy is a sign you're really finally starting to heal and transcend all of this craziness. And you will see, I don't have to tell you, you will see the benefits of that. So I hope this helps you see this in another, maybe more positive perspective. It's the way I see things. And again, your experience will validate everything I just said. Hope that helps. Have an amazing day. Namaste.